The day, August. I was in a call with Cosmic Dish or CDev, I don't know, bro has an identity crisis, when it clicked. What if we make a horror PS1 style game? I mean, how hard can it be, right? After some while, we decided to make a game where you are a taxi driver and you have to watch out for criminals. The criminal's mugshot appear on the tablet and you have to memorize it. Get to $300 and your shift ends. Otherwise...
Don't judge me, I'm going back through the tunnel again. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Make sure you stay until the end to see how much money me and CDev made, or if we made any. Anyways, if you didn't realize, we mainly have two options here. Option 1, model my own taxi, or option 2, get an infinitely better taxi car for free without wasting 5 hours of my life trying to make one. I think you can guess which option I picked, that being option 2. Yeah, this car looks much better, but I really liked how the seats looked on my car though. With that and the pixelated effect being done, it was time to make a road, because this is not a road and the last time I checked, a car cannot float in the air. Unfortunately, I got distracted and made the tablet instead. Now let's get back to the roads for a second. I would argue that the hardest part in any game that involves cars, even a little bit, is creating the roads in a pleasing enough way to drive on them, and most importantly to not get stuck on them.
Also, does that mean I can't drive my goddamn car because it's not moving at all?
For that I decided to use Pro Builder, since I remembered watching that Bracke's video and thinking, well, this sounds just like Blender but in Unity. Let me tell you, Pro Builder lacks like 80% of what Blender has to offer, apart from mesh creation, which is okay I suppose. If you want to modify the UV or connect vertices together, it's best to just switch to Blender. I started first thinking that using a cube and deforming it would sort of create a road. If you have eyes you can see that this is not a road, and so I discovered Bezier shapes. Bezier shape.
Bezier shapes.
This makes creating roads extremely easy, and by setting the rows to 4 and changing a little bit the rotation, you just add and move these points to create a road. Very easy and straightforward process. Now with this partial road build, it's time to finally make the car. I decided first to simulate the car, that means just rotate the car based on speed, but it was way more fun to add physics. I mean, just watch this. Let's see what's next. Ah, the map, right. When creating Taximan, yeah, that's the name of the game, I thought that would be a good design choice to have the main menu with the taxi in a gas station, and as soon as you hit play, the menu would disappear and the game would start with no loading screens. And at least one person was impressed by this.
Game, we're here for it. Oh, the game just starts just like that. Bob Station.
So with that said, I started making the gas station and I had to give its distinctive name,
Bob Station.
because at this point Bob has been featured in every game I made, even the one CDev works on, Bob the Blob. And by the way, did you know that when this channel hits 1000 subscribers, I'll start making my own game engine? And yes, you will be able to use it as well, so what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Okay, looks like the time-lapse is complete, and with that said, I do think it looks pretty good. By this time I got really invested in polishing how the car handles itself, and looking back at it, it didn't. Wait, let me try again. Nope, it definitely didn't. I also made an intro cutscene where I spent too much time than I want to admit, but in the end it turned out pretty good. Like, look at this head turn and tell me you don't like it. Okay, enough of this, it's time to make some passengers. Alright, let's get in. Don't mind him, take a look at the criminal, and there he is, our first passenger, Marvin River. He has no clue where he wants to go. I couldn't be bothered to implement it at that time. Anyways, accept and sorry. How did you get this? What? Don't mind that. So let's get in once more, and that's how you're gonna pick up passengers. You get close enough to them and their random name and random appearance appears on the tablet. You accept and drive them to their destination. If you don't accept, you'll see soon enough. Another cool thing that I wanted to add is cars. I wanted is a pretty good word for that. Now adding real responsive traffic to your unhinged driving is a little bit too difficult to make it appealing enough for me.
Nah, bro, pull this over and pull that Glock out. I mean, I did murder someone to... Okay.
So you only have them in the main menu, and when you wander around in first person, just make sure to not get ran over by the cars, because they don't stop. Bro, I just said that. I guess that's one way to discover there are multiple endings. So far, there are 6 endings. Version 1.6 go download it from itch.io is free. And the most common endings are ending the shift or getting approached by the criminal. But there are other good ones, not just getting a collision with the car. For example, if you crash the taxi multiple times, your car catches on fire. Or try to see what happens when you don't pick up passengers. Each ending adds a new photo to the dashboard of your taxi so you can kind of track your progress, which is just so cool for some reason, I don't know. The last thing before posting this game is adding jump scares, and for that I decided to add them in the best place possible. The first one, wait a second, did you really think I was gonna tell you where I placed the jump scares so you'd know when to expect them? If you did, then you'd be correct. The first one is on the main road, just to give you a foreshadowing of what comes next.
Well, I can't remember every detail perfectly, but still. Seriously?
Bland but effective. The other two are for you to discover, my friend, because there's no sense in spoiling the surprise.
Anyways, I want to thank everyone who played Taximan, especially Crash This Brandon, C Krabby, Cad, and I hope you guys will play our future games. Speaking of which, here's a sneak peek from our upcoming game.
I almost forgot, I promised I'll show you how much money we made, so let's pull the analytics, and we have made an insane amount of
We made $6-7.
$2. You can donate or just play the game by downloading it from itch.io. It's completely free and any download is appreciated. Anyways, God bless and I'll see you in the next one.